back. We're live here at the TeamRoot.com Classic Grand Slam event and the final event of the LPRT season. This is our pro doubles final. If you missed it earlier, Paola Longoria and Samantha Salas battled in the pro singles final. Longoria came out and won in 4 games, 4 tough games, almost a 2-hour match. They're just deciding, did the coin toss and decided who's serving first, and we'll see who walks up to the service box. We're playing this weekend at the Jewish Community Center of Greater Kansas, a beautiful facility and just such a special event for the LPRT. So we thank our sponsor, Randy Root of TeamRoot.com, for bringing us back here again this year. Side out Salas and Longoria in the service box in the reddish shirts. So this should be an interesting match. I mean, 2 phenomenally good doubles teams playing today. The serving team, Longoria and Salas, are the current Mexican doubles national team champions. The receiving team, Herrera and Mejia, were the winners last year, beating Longoria and Salas 11-10 in a tiebreaker. Kill shot by Samantha Salas, who, I mean, we have to say this could be a factor in this match. Longoria and Salas just battled in singles. Again, playing for almost 2 hours. It was an incredibly tough match. Both players just such great players. And here they're back on the court again. Herrera and Montse Mejia both rested this morning and are pretty fresh coming in here to this doubles final. Herrera serving the only lefty on the court today. Two smart doubles teams. Both teams have a lot of experience playing together. They've played regularly. Herrera and Mejia in the black shirts have played through junior racquetball, as well as some on the pro tour. Longoria and Salas, obviously the #1 doubles team ranked on the LPRT. 2-0. 2 serving 0. Pinch kill shot by Salas. 3-0. Skip ball, but I will tell you something to watch for here. Montse Mejia here in the back right receiving serve has incredibly good touch shots in the front of the court. So much control for a young player. She's currently the junior world champion. I mean, she's a young player who's incredibly talented, a lot of accolades already on her resume. She's also the current Mexican singles champion. She beat Paola Longoria this year in the finals in the Mexican Nationals.
5-0.
Quick lead for Salas and Longoria, 5 serving 0. Salas gets the forehand set up and she puts the ball away.
6-0.
Big lead here for Salas and Longoria. It just seems like right now they are the most ready to play this match. They are, and in their favor, maybe they're more warmed up for this match because they did play singles earlier. Sure seems like they are playing very aggressive and offensively, while this receiving team, Herrera and Mejia, were tended to push the ball and play more defensively. So players are taking a little break. That's a smart timeout from the young team, Herrera and Mejia. We'll take a little break as well. We'll be back here live at the Team.com Classic in just a minute. Welcome back. Still game one. The serving team, Longoria and Salas, with a big lead here in game one, 9 serving 0. Crushing kill shot from Samantha Salas, obviously pretty deadly when she gets a forehand set up. See serve coming. Longoria is serving down the middle, trying to serve to Alexandra Herrera's forehand. Ball from Longoria. Finally, Herrera and Mejia get in the service box again. They have a long way to dig themselves out of game one's deficit here at 0-11. First point earned for Herrera and Mejia, 1 serving 11. At this point, they just got to chip away 1 point at a time. See the 11-1. Herrera and Mejia starting to get into this game. And there's a good shot. What a shooter Herrera is. I mean, we know that about her game. She loves to shoot the ball. When she sets her feet, she's very consistent, especially what I call her money shot into that pinch into that left corner. 2-11. The back shot by Mejia. So referee calls the replay on that one. 2-11. Just curious if Salas was going to appeal that or not. No appeal made. Good backup by Mejia. Reverse pinch from Longoria to end that rally. Still a big lead here for the serving team. Salas and Longoria, 11 serves 2. And doubles, we're playing 2 games to 15. Tiebreaker to 11, win by 1. Skip ball by Salas, half out. 11-2. There it is again. Herrera sets her feet, and she's a very consistent shot. Good shooter on that left side. Good doubles player. And that skip ball from Longoria. 3-12. Short serve. You know, Alexandra Herrera, I give her credit. She's very calm, and you're not gonna see her get too wound up. Sometimes maybe to her fault that maybe a little bit more intensity would benefit her, but she stays, I mean, just even tempered the entire match. See serve coming up from Salas. That's a good combination when Montse Mejia steps up front and she can cover the front of the court. Again, good hands, good touch shots. She's a smart player. Game point here in game one for Longoria and Salas. Salas has her hand up for something. I think she was looking for a hinder. No need to call that now. Longoria and Salas win game one in this doubles final. We'll take a little break. We'll be back here live in Kansas City at the teamroot.com Classic in just a moment. All right, welcome back. We're about to start game number 2 in this pro doubles final. I have a feeling that Herrera and Mejia are going to be a little more into this match now, getting that first one out of the way. They're warmed up now, more focused. Longoria and Salas obviously already have played today, had a good warm-up. Just want to give again our shout out to our sponsor, Randy Root. You just saw his commercial from teamroot.com, the Root Laboratory. Last year I got a chance to tour the dental laboratory. It was really amazing. I had no idea what was involved. I've never seen anything quite like that. So many people working on dentures and teeth replacements and just all kinds of stuff to improve somebody's smile. And what they do, they work for dentists all over the world. dentists even, they send, I guess, the specs for dentures or whatever it is they're having produced, and the Root Laboratory has a 3D printer that prints a mold, and then they make the teeth and ship it again out all over the world. It was really amazing. And most impressive to me was the difference they made in smiles for so many people, recovering cancer patients who went through chemo and just had damage to their teeth, and all of a sudden they've got this new smile that just changed their whole world. So replay hinder called, I think, because Alexandra held up before the ball hit Paola. So the call was already made. So we have our first appeal. So Montse is saying that because there was a little bit of interference there from Salas, that even though she took the shot, it was a hinder. But referee saying you did take the shot. If she made it, I don't know, there wouldn't have been any argument. Both line judges agreed with the referee. Call stands. Good pick up by Samantha. Diving attempt by Samantha, doesn't quite get to that ball. So half out, still 0-0. Longoria has her hand up, I think, asking for a hinder. Doesn't appeal. They won the rally. 2-0. Kill shot by Herrera. Feet set. Just going to put the ball away. So Longoria asking for a replay, saying Alexandra Herrera was in the way, but referee is saying that the ball was down. Little discussion there with the referee by Longoria. It's a smart shot by Herrera and, I'm sorry, by Salas and Longoria. I mean, we know Alexandra Herrera isn't the quickest player. She's not going to cover the court as well as the other three players on the court. So hitting a soft pitch up front where she has to move forward is going to be a challenging shot for her. Ball's down.
3-1.
Good touch shot into that right front corner by Montse Mejia. Believe the referee called a
3-1.
yes, a replay hinder.
4-1.
I tell you, Longoria and Salas are just on a roll. I mean, I think their intensity is probably still up because they just played that intense singles match. Just seems like Herrera and Mejia haven't really caught up yet. Can't get into any rhythm. Kill shot into the right corner by Herrera. Again, feed set. Most likely she's going to put the ball away. Longoria with the kill shot, half out. Mejia serves. It's a good serve. Nothing fancy. Right along that side wall, so Samantha Salas can't unload on her forehand on that serve, that nice lob serve. Here it comes again. Also, good serve. That one passes Herrera.
4-3.
This team, this receiving team just can't make any mistakes. The serving team, Longoria and Salas, are just making them pay for everything. Can't leave it up off the back wall. You can't hit a short ceiling ball. It's kill shot after kill shot.
7-3.
Might be a good time for a timeout. So the ball hits Samantha on the way up. Referee calls a penalty hinder. I knew that was coming. Salas appeals. Call stands.
8-3.
half out. So definitely a judgment call on some of those. I know Salas jumped, but I mean, technically it's still failure to get out of the way of a straight in or cross-court shot. But you know what? It's a judgment call. Sometimes if the player's really high and the balls hit crazy or really high, a ref will call a replay. In this case, it was an avoidable, a penalty. Alexandra sets, and she puts the ball away again.
4-8.
Big skip from Samantha. That ball barely came off the back wall. Didn't give her much opportunity to load up. Mejia serving at 5-8. Another, I like that serve. Another tough serve. That wallpaper right down that right side. Samantha can't unload on that one either. Smart play. We'll take a little break. Players are taking a timeout. We'll be back live in Kansas City in just a moment. All right, we're back in game number 2 after a timeout. Montse Mejia sticking with that lob serve down the right sideline. That one came up a little short. That's not a good serve. Salas serving now, 8-6, game 2. Serving team won that first game. Ball died in the back corner.
9-6.
Not much Mejia could do with that one. Unforced error by Longoria. Big skip there. Half out. There's those touch shots, those good hands, good control by Montse Mejia. We haven't seen a lot of that yet this game. I think if she can get in that groove, I think this match will be a little bit closer. It's going to be a replay hinder.
7-9, replay.
Samantha unloading again on that forehand. That's not where you want to put the ball. High lob again. Oh, you skip ball by Salas.
8-9.
Z serve to the right, coming up from Salas. So I couldn't tell if she got that or not. I couldn't see it. Referee called 2 bounce get. Line judges overturned that call, and that's what they're there for. I mean, I see that Longoria may have hit her racket on the floor, which sometimes can be deceiving as to whether it was 2 bounces or not. Line judges overturned the referee. No appeal used by Longoria on that one.
10-8.
Players get 3 used appeals, meaning if they appeal and the call stands, that appeal counts. If the call gets overturned, it doesn't count against them. Salas serving now at 10-8. Salas sticking with that Z serve. That's a smart shot by Alexandra Herrera.
11-8.
She does it again. Set and shoot.
Baby 11.
Diving it by Salas. Herrera pops it up to the ceiling. Ceiling ball comes up short. It's half out. Montse Mejia serving at 8-11. Players are going to take a second and wipe up the floor a little bit. Been a lot of matches on these courts this weekend, so they're starting to get a little bit slippery. Also, the humidity outside sometimes makes a difference to the courts. So last event of the season, last match of the season here for the LPRT. Players will get a little break in our schedule, and we will start up again in late August will kick off the 2019-2020 season in San Luis Potosí, Mexico for a Grand Slam. That'll be the weekend of August 23rd to the 25th. Amazing shot by Salas. She fell backwards into the back glass to hit that pinch rollout. 11 serving 8. So we'll get, sorry, we're having a little bit of technical difficulties with our video, but we'll be back. We're back, there we go, we're back on, So sorry for that little lapse. You didn't miss anything. That rally's gonna be a replay. So still 11-8. See serve again. Oh, missed opportunity by Montse Mejia. She had a big setup off the back wall. That drive serve, that Z serve by Samantha, just a little too deep, a little bit too high, but missed opportunity, unforced error. 12 serves 8. And set, shoot. Just Alexandra Herrera, just so consistent. Again, when she sets her feet, tough left side player. Tough forehand shots. Side out.
8-12.
Short serve. All right, Montse's going to appeal that. All right, one line judge agreed, one disagreed. You know, it just goes to show it was a close serve. I certainly thought it was short. So much better game here, even though the serving team, Herrera and Montse Mejia, are behind a little bit. Much better game than that first game that just was controlled by Longoria and Salas. I mean, they won pretty quickly, 15-3. Much better match here in game 2. Big skip by Salas.
10-12.
Discussion there, maybe some strategy discussion by the serving players. No, I think Salas is still going back to that Z serve. Skip ball, half out.
12-10.
Oh, looks like while she was backing up, Samantha may have stepped funny. I know, like I said before, the court floors are a little bit slippery. It is humid outside today. Ten serves 12. We have a 1-point game now, 11 serving 12 with 2 servers here in the service box. Very consistent.
12-12.
Good timeout called by Longoria and Salas. We'll take a little break as well. We'll be back live in just a minute here at the Grand Slam, the Tiebreaker.com Classic. All right, stay tuned here. We'll get the video back up again as soon as we can. Montse Mejia just served a lob serve. She made a great dig out of the back corner. This is a setup to Alexandra Herrera. Salas flipped it to the ceiling. Behind the back shot by Herrera. Longoria puts the ball away. So that's a side out. Still tied at 12-12. A much better game here in game 2. This is the match we wanted to see. Salas serving. Three-wall serve, so second serve coming up. Kill shot from Samantha Salas.
13-12.
Longoria and Salas 2 points away from the doubles title here at the Tiebreaker.com Classic. Good ball, half out.
13-12.
Kill shot and a fist pump too for that side out. Herrera and Mejia is hanging on to this game. Back in the service box, 12 serving 13. Half out. It was a good pickup by Samantha Salas. Both players having discussions about the match, game strategy. So important in doubles to talk to each other. You hear them yelling, you, me. Actually, they say two, yo. Talk to each other. These players have all had experience playing together as a team. That's going to be a tough shot. Only thing Samantha could do is go back up to the ceiling. Replay hinder called. Both line judges agree that that was a replay. Replay coming again.
Replay, 12-13.
High Z lob to Samantha. A little deep, came off the side wall. Set up for Longoria, she skips it. Whoops, I shouldn't say that. Referee called the...
I thought this shot was good.
Ooh. Sheesh. You know, it's all different vantage points. I thought that was pretty obvious that that ball skipped, but the other half of the court, the line judge to the left and the referee both thought it was a good shot. Match point for Salas and Longoria. Lucky bounce. I don't know if you could see that back left corner, but that ball just, I mean, it just died. It hit the corner. Nothing Longoria could do. This is half out, second match point. Montse Mejia launches that one. Set up to Herrera. And side out. Great concentration by Alexandra Herrera. Montse Mejia just kept the ball alive. She popped it up, kept their opponents deep in the court. Skip ball.
13-14.
13 serves 14 with two servers in the box right now. Game point. First game point of this match for Alexandra Herrera and Montse Mejia. Yeah, we're going tiebreaker. That's what we wanted, a good match and a good tiebreaker. So stay tuned. We'll be back here live for game 3 in just a minute.
I'm Holly Scott, I'm 20 years old, and I'm from Seattle, Washington. I've been playing racquetball for about 15 years. My dad started because I didn't like the daycare at the gym, so I was very bored and I needed to go play racquetball. It's my calling. I love the LPRT. I get to travel, meet new people, work on my Spanish, and it's just a great experience and everyone should experience it. Reaching your dream foundation is really important to me because it helps me travel, to get experience, to do better in racquetball and in life. They teach you to do things professionally, on and off the court. My goal is to be #1, obviously, same with everybody. It's difficult, but with their help, I can work for it every single tournament and get better. Donations are greatly appreciated, no matter how big or small. It helps players like me reach our dream.
Welcome back. We're live for the tiebreaker. Now, this, I can say, is the final game of the final match of the 2018-2019 LPRT season. This is our tiebreaker. This is a great match. This should be a good game. Side out, 0-0. Alexandra Herrera, lefty, serving. Thank you all for joining us today on this Father's Day. Happy Father's Day to all of the the fathers out there. And fathers of the LPRT players who are watching. 1 serving 0. That's a touch shot. So good by Montse Mejia. Do us a favor, share this match on your Facebook. Let other people show how great racquetball is, how great the LPRT players are.
2-0.
2 serving 0.
0-2.
All right, this is the tiebreaker. Game 2-11, win by 1. 0 serving 2. If you missed that very first game, it was pretty lopsided. The serving team of Salas and Herrera, Salas and Longoria really ran away with that game. I mean, they were definitely warmed up and focused after playing the singles final against each other, which was won by Paola Longoria. And four tough games. One serving two. High Z lob from Salas. Kill shot from Alexandra Herrera. Herrera has been so consistent this match. She doesn't get to quite as many balls as the other players, but she is, I don't think she skipped a ball. Three serving two. Well, there's some discussion there. I think there's going to be an appeal. Okay, so referee called that shot good. Longoria obviously was not happy with that call. She appealed. The line judges overturned the call. That's what they're there for, to help out the referee. It's so difficult for a referee to see everything, especially in doubles. I mean, there's four people right in front of the ref. Four serves two. Replay hinder called. That was a good hold. Half out, 2-4. All right, Montse Mejia going with the high Z lob. Also a good serve, anything where that keeps Samantha Salas hitting above her shoulder, off speed, that she can't, you know, as I said before, unload on. She's got so much power on that forehand. 3-4. Three serving four. High Z lob coming again. Pass shot by Alexandra Herrera. 4-4. Tied up again here. Tiebreaker 4-4. Mejia shooting from her knees. Longoria ends that rally with a pinch to the left corner. 4-4. Side out, still tied. I thought so. Penalty hinder called. That one was pretty obvious. So point awarded. 5 serves 4. Silly ball comes up short.
4-5.
I just saw Alexandra Herrera push Paola Longoria out of the way.
5-5.
Yeah, so Montse Mejia is going to appeal a 2-bounce get.
Handout. Montse is appealing the 2 bounces on Samantha.
It was questionable. I mean, to me, it looked like she might have got it, but I can see why that might have been a questionable call. One line judge agreed with the referee that that was a good get, and the other judge could not see it. I mean, Samantha's right in the way, right in front of that shot. Alexandra ending the rally again.
5.
Montse Mejia is doing a good job of just keeping their opponents, Longoria and Salas, in the back of the court. She's flipping the ball up a lot. She's hitting a lot of cross-court passes, flipping it back, and then when Alexandra gets the opportunity to shoot, she's putting the ball away. She did it again. I mean, that was a good example of what I was talking about right there. Timeout called by Longoria and Salas. We'll take a little break as well. We'll be back live in just a minute at the TeamRoot.com Classic. Okay, tiebreaker to 11, 7 serving 5. Set up to Salas. She crushed it, of course, off the back wall to her forehand. Side out. See serve to the right over here coming up. First skip that I can remember this whole match by Alexandra Herrera. She's been shooting so well when she gets the opportunity. 1-point game here, 6 serving 7. Salas with the serve. Longoria scoots across there, takes that shot.
7-7.
Tie game.
Yo no vi que le pegara. Yo no vi que la bola le pegara a esa pelota. Sí. I didn't see the ball hit
So
Samantha.
there's an appeal here. There's an appeal here that Montse's shot hit Samantha on the way up to the front wall.
8-7.
Referee didn't see it, didn't make any call, didn't see it. Line judges, one disagreed, one agreed, so that call stands. Set up to Herrera. She puts it away again. Half out.
8-7.
Skip all side out.
7-8.
Shot by Longoria. High Z lob to Samantha Salas. Montse's just got to keep the ceiling ball off the back wall. It's a good combination. I've noticed that a lot. Montse Mejia hitting a wide angle pass to Longoria. Longoria gets it, but it gives Alexandra Herrera that setup. That's what they want. That's what they don't want. Set up to Salas on the forehand. Tied game. Tough shot. Montse Mejia with the kill shot this time, half out. Wow, what a match. What a tiebreaker here. Tied at 8-8 in the third and final game. Shot again. Montse Mejia putting the ball away. Half out for the serving team, 8-8. Still high Z lob. That's trouble. That's trouble. Ceiling ball that comes off the back wall gives Samantha Salas plenty of time to get behind the ball, get set up, and just, again, launch it. And she did into that front right corner. Still 8-8, Salas and Longoria in the service box with two servers. Only 3 points needed. Smart shot, half out. If you haven't shared this match yet, please help us out. Share this great match. Share racquetball. Grow racquetball. Let other people see what a great sport we have here, especially these talented ladies of the LPRT. Diving up by Salas. Kill shot by Alexandra Herrera. I think she's only skipped one ball this entire match. All right, that's two. Two skips. Unforced error, half out. Still tied 8-8. It's a great serve. Great serve. I don't know how Samantha Salas dug it out of that back corner like she did and put the ball away.
No. Ah, no. Sí, 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 les queda uno. Sí.
So Longoria and Salas call a timeout. Smart move by them. They have the serve. They're going to take a break. Also like the fact that Alexandra Herrera and Montse Mejia are going to stay on the court. Don't take a break. Don't slow down. Stay focused. It's been a good match so far. Again, we've had a great event this weekend. Really a unique event if you're just joining us. This is really a women's only tournament. We've had a grand slam here, $30,000 in total pro prize money, thanks to Randy Root and Root Laboratory. You can find out about them at teamroot.com. We did pro singles, pro doubles, and we also had an women's open division that was won by Christina Amaya in a tiebreaker over Carla Munoz earlier today. But what a great way to end the LPRT season. We're here in the Overland Park area of Kansas. Really nice area and a great club, the Jewish Community Center of Greater Kansas. Just a beautiful facility. It's big. I mean, there's just about everything in this club. A school, big fitness center, indoor track, outdoor swimming pool and tennis courts.
8-8.
And that's just 1/4 of the center that's here. So we're grateful to be here this weekend. Samantha Salas with a high Z lob to Montse Mejia. Montse Mejia ran up trying to cover that shot. Longoria hits a pass. 9 serving 8. Tiebreaker is to 11 points. Win by 1. Pinch kill shot by Samantha Salas. We got match point and a timeout by Herrera and Mejia. Right now, I mean, this is a big opportunity for Longoria and Salas. They're serving at match point. They have 2 servers in the box. Mejia and Herrera have to play very smart on this return of serve here today. Thank you all for joining us and watching the LPRT. These phenomenal players. They're so talented. Just great people on and off the court. You can find out more about them at our website, lprtour.com, which has all the LPRT rankings, our schedule for this year, which this is the last event, but after this event is over, we'll load the first half of our schedule for next season. which is exciting. We have a couple new stops. New stops on both halves of the year. All right, we're back in match point. Samantha Salas with a high Z lob to Montse Mejia. Touch shot. Yeah, half out. I think that ball skipped. I think it was actually 2 bounces and a skip ball. Longoria switching sides to serve to Mejia with that same serve. And pass shot for the win. Match goes to Match goes to Paola Longoria and Samantha Salas. They have pretty much dominated doubles this entire season on the LPRT, so congratulations to them, and thank you again for joining us and following along with the LPRT. Follow along with us this summer in the off season at our website as well as Facebook and Instagram.